Alright, this one is called The Notebook. He was reluctant to join in conversation, not for lack of temptation, but his focus on education. They mistook his reservation for arrogant presentation and teased and tormented with much determination, every single day, in every single way. Much to his dismay, he felt life was in disarray. They stuffed him in lockers and tipped his lunch tray, made a spectacle of him till his spirit wasted away. A flurry of crumpled paper landed square on his head, which sparked episodes of laughter that quickly spread. Exceedingly embarrassed, his face flushed red. "Alright, cut it out," the substitute said. The students ignored his earnest request and continued to taunt the pariah in jest. He tried to ignore it with little success. "They're all cowards," he thought as he sulked at his desk. He opened his composition notebook and scribbled illegibly. Stress perverted his penmanship considerably. He huddled over his notebook so no one would see what he was working on so doggedly. Maybe he was popular in a past lifetime, but presently pain flows through his bloodlines. He searched the skies for some divine sign to give him hope that his life would realign. The day was over soon, but later that afternoon, he ran into a motley crew smoking in the boys' room. Gathered by the stars, engulfed in thick fumes, their adolescent actions would add to his gloom. He grabbed them from behind and he tried to resist as they dipped him headlong into a toilet full of piss. They threw him to the ground and pummeled him with fists. Amidst their laughter, he mumbled, "You guys are gonna pay for this." Tears streamed down his face as he turned to flee. Even still, he was lucky to some degree, for he was sure to suffer another indignity if they overheard those words intended for secrecy. He arrived home that evening in a sullen disposition, waited for cover of darkness for his sneaky expedition. He entered his parents' room without their permission and headed for the spot where Pops kept the ammunition. He sat in class the next day with a wretched expression, unzipped the North Face bag and pulled out the weapon. Taken aback, the teacher cut the history lesson. He fired bullets into the students with callous aggression, complete indiscretion. He took aim at students stampeded, frantic 911 calls where they begged and pleaded. He wiped the sweat from his brow, was informed and beaten, blinded by fury and anger from the wounds untreated. Blood splattering gray matter from close-range fire left indelible marks on his old Navy attire. He ignored the woeful cries of an ill-fated choir that torment the impetus for what transpired. In his composition notebook, he scribbled one last entry. In bold letters he wrote, "They just wouldn't accept me." Tears rolled down his cheek ever so slowly as he touched the pistol to his temple and ended his misery. The Notebook.